Good evening, children. As we all know that we have completed chapter number 1, right? Now in this session we are going to start chapter number 3, that is factors, multiples, HCF and LCM. Okay, so in this chapter you are going to learn divisibility tests. Okay, so divisibility test of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Up to 12 divisibility test we are going to learn. And highest common factor, that is HCF, how to find out HCF. And lowest common multiple, that is LCM. Then word problems are also we are going to learn, and relation between two numbers and their HCF and LCM. So these topics we are going to learn in this chapter. Got it, children? Yes. Let us recall the following about factors. So a factor of a number divides its exactly. A factor means it divides a number exactly. So that is called a factor. Okay. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 are the factors of 12. So 12 can be divisible by 1, and it is divisible by 2, and it is divisible by 3, and it is divisible by 4, 6 and 12. So that these are the factors of 12. So other than these numbers, 12 is not divisible by any other number. Okay, got it, children? So that these are the factors of 12. So this means 12 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Except these numbers, 12 is not divisible by any other number. So these are the factors of 12. Got it? So factor means it is a number, it divides exactly. 12 can be divisible by 1. Okay, and from 2 also it is divisible, and from 3 also it is divisible, from 4 also it is divisible, from 6 also it is divisible, and from 12 also it is divisible. Got it? Next point, 1 is a factor of every number. Okay, 1 is a factor of every number. We can divide all the numbers by 1, so that 1 is the factor of every number. And the smallest factor of a number is 1. So that 1 is the smallest factor of all the numbers. Okay, next, third point, every number is a factor of itself. Every number is a factor of itself. So all the numbers are divisible by itself. Okay, the greatest factor of a number is a number itself, and the greatest factor is number itself. For example, see here 12 is divisible by 12, right? So that it is the greatest factor of itself. Okay, next, and here every number is a factor of itself. So 12 is divisible by 12, right? So that 12 is also factor of a 12. Okay, next, fourth point, factor of a number is always less than or equal to that number. Factor of a number is always less than or equal to that number. So here see, factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12, right? So these are all the factors are less than 12, right? Less than 12, and one factor is equal, right? So that a factor of a number is always less than or equal to that number. Got it, children? These are the important points regarding factors. Okay, now let us solve warm-up exercises. Question number 1, write all the factors of the following numbers. Okay, question number 1, 25. So 25 is divisible by 1, right? So 1 is the factor of all numbers, so that from 1 25 is divisible, right? Next, from 2 it is divisible? No. From 3 it is not divisible. Next, from 4 it is not divisible. from 5, yes, it is divisible, right? 5 5 is a 25, right? So that from 5 it is divisible. Next number, from 6 it is not divisible, from 7 it is not divisible, from 8 not divisible, from 9 not divisible. So then the last number is 25 itself. Okay children, so 25 is divisible by only 1, 5 and 25. Got it? Next question number 2 is 16. So 16 is divisible by 1. From 2 it is divisible, right? 2 8s are 16. Then from 3 it is not divisible. Then from 4, yes, 4 4s are 16, right? Yes. Next from 5 it is not divisible. Next from 6 it is not divisible. 7 8 8 2s are 16, right? Yes. Next from 9 it is not divisible. Next at last is 16. So it is divisible by 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16. So these are the factors of 16. Next question number 3 is 19. So 19 is divisible by 1 and 19 only. So it is not divisible by any other number except 1 and 19. Next question number 4. So it is divisible by 1. From 2 is also divisible. From 3 also it is divisible. From 4 also it is divisible. 5 also it is divisible. From 6 also it is divisible. Then from 10, then 12, 15, then 20, then 30, then the last factor is 60. So these are the factors of 60. Okay. Next question number 5, 100. So 100 is divisible by 1 and also it is divisible by 2 and it is also divisible by 4 and it is also divisible by 5 and it is also divisible by 10, then 20, 25 and 50 and our last factor is 100. Okay, so these are the factors of 100. Got it children?